vlog here and there and just like call it Vlogmas. But today we are going through, well, folding laundry first of all, but second of all, I am going through my clothes and donating all kinds of stuff to Goodwill because I'm just feeling so beyond cluttered in my life right now. And I feel like a good deep clean and a good purge is a great start to, you know, a happier, healthier me. So I'm going to start doing that, and I'll update you guys once I have more piles of things kind of sorted through. So thanks for being here. Okay, so here's what I got so far. Now, this front pile right here, this is going to be just like athletic type of clothes and things like that. And then that pile over there is like leggings and, you know, my nicer stuff. And then in the back, you can't see, but it's shorts and like PJs, you know, bedtime stuff that I don't really wear very often. So that is why, y'all, I'm so sick of this dresser because you can't see what's behind it. So it's like, what the heck, you know? I would prefer to have like deeper drawers and like a longer dresser, but it's fine. So then here are my most worn shorts. So just like comfy cozy shorts, and then some more shorts back there. And then down here I have all of my gray sweatpants and joggers, and then all of these are my airy like cozy pants and things like that. So that is what we have so far. Next, I need to figure out what to do with all these shirts. And let me actually flip the camera back around to me. 1 second. What's up? So I feel like it's so difficult to like deal with shirts for some reason because I'm like sick of them, but I also don't want to have to go buy like a whole new wardrobe of t-shirts. But you guys know what I mean, like whenever you wear in a certain season in your life like the same thing over and over and over again, and then like a year down the road or 6 months down the road or however long, you're like, I'm so sick of this mother effing t-shirt, I cannot stand it. That's where I'm at with literally almost all of my shirts. And the only shirts that I like are like my Beatles shirt and my newer ones and like my Indiana Jones shirt. So maybe I do need to put it on my Christmas wish list to, you know, find some new thrift shirts, more like Harley Davidson and more like rocker, like cool shirts, because no offense, my God is Dope shirt is nice, but like it's giving very construction worker couture. And also I don't walk around screaming from the rooftop that God is dope, so it's not really an accurate representation all that much, but it's fine. So I have this little section of bedding is inside of that little like trash bag, and then I just have some more clothes in there. So let's keep going and I will check back in soon. Okay guys, so here we have the comforter that I was talking about. I think I mentioned that already. And then a bag kind of full of clothes that I've gone through. But here is the updated progress on the little like drawer section. So the only thing that's changed is we have 2 different stacks of shirts, but see what I'm saying? Like those shirts are effing ugly. Bye. Like sick of them. But whatever. And then here are some like plain shirts in the front, and then some more pants. So that is that. Now let's go ahead and move into the closet for a second. Like look how, like that's just sickening, like so messy. So this is like the hellhole. What? Like look how horrifying this is. Oh my God. So yeah, I'm scared. I'm truly beyond. This is Hoarders. Welcome to Hoarders, okay? So over here I have pants like at the very bottom of this stack. I'm sorry I can't point, but at the bottom of this stack we have like 2 different work pants, an old pair of jeans, 2 like cozy pants, even though they might be too small, but like they're from Urban Outfitters. So I'm actually thinking about doing a little like sale thing on my page, you guys, somehow. So like if y'all are interested interested in anything, I'm gonna like do a cute little situation. But anyways, and then like the pants that I actually would wear more often are these 2 pairs of jeans and up. But still, like, I honestly never wear jeans. Like, I'm all about comfort, so probably like those 2 top pants are like the only ones I would really wear all the time, you know. And then here I have like a little bucket of different art projects and weavings and stuff that I used to make in school, and then all my bucket hats that I've made. Look at this. An alligator. Are you kidding me? Like a onesie. Why do I need that? But I'm like, oh, I need to keep the fabric for something. Like, shut up. No, you don't. And then there's this like Christmas onesie, which I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to re-buy a Christmas onesie, so I guess I'll just keep it, even though, again, never wear it. And then up here we have my box of paints is in that white box right there. Then I have like 2 workout exercise balls back there that are from like TJ Maxx, but like, again, don't want to re-buy them, but also don't use them now. So what does one do? And then TRX bands, which are like expensive and very amazing, but clearly not using them. So over here are like my more neutral toned clothes, but I don't wear anything. But like, why is it so hard for me to get rid of stuff? And then here's more that I wear, like, kind of. And then in the back it's like all these bright colors, which you probably can't really see that well. But this was like what I already had downsized from whenever I lived in Lexington, Kentucky for school. Like, I have memories attached to these from like wearing them to art class and stuff like that. So again, hard to get rid of. And then more stuff down there. And then some pads. Super sexy, super awesome, right? And then I've got like my camera, some stuffed animals back there. This is real shit, y'all. Y'all are so welcome for me showing you all this like disgusting stuff. And then in that pink thing is all my different art projects that I've ever done that are like sewing projects. So like that kind of stuff, also sewing projects. So I've got a lot more to go through. And then over here we have like various bathing suits and hats, more bathing suits, different jewelries and that, and then my Van socks are in there. So I guess I'll check back in with y'all in a little bit, like once I figure something out. Okay guys, so I realized I have way more than just my closet to do. So I actually have this huge bag full of fabric. And if you guys are artists or you're a fabric connoisseur like I am, you have a difficult time getting rid of your fabric too, because once you buy a good piece, you're like, okay, well, I can use this for future projects, like more than just what I'm working on currently. So I thought I would just show you guys which ones I'm keeping and which ones I'm getting rid of. So I'm going to keep this orange one. Also, sorry about the lighting. I'm not doing a ring light or anything since it's more like lo-fi vloggy. But this one is a really pretty kind of peachy orange color, and I actually used it on this project over here, this uterus like little banner that I made for like the moon cycle and feminine cycle and things like that. So I really like this, and this was like a hand-me-down fabric piece from a friend. And then I'm keeping this like sea glass, beach glass blue kind of colored pillowcase, as well as a little bit of this like aqua blue, because this piece that's up on the wall, if you can see above the uterus, it's like a landscape kind of piece, and there's water and some more like natural tones in it. So if I decide that I want to do another like landscape project, I'll already have some water. And I think I might keep this one too, but at the same time it also kind of reminds me of very like classic interior design books of like fabric, and by that I mean boring and blah, but it's also like a different texture. So if I were to have like these two together, they give like a little bit of a different vibe, but like the tones go well together. So that's why I'm like, should I keep it? So I might keep that. And then the next one I'm keeping is this green velvety kind of material. You can't really see the sheen all that well, but it's like a little velvet it. It's like it's glued in there or something, so it's similar to the orange one that I showed. And then I'm going to keep a couple neutral tones. So this one is like a khaki kind of color, so that would go well with that green and those blues. And then also this one. These are all things that I didn't purchase. These were hand-me-downs from a fellow artist, sewer person. And, you know, you can't say no to that, right? So I think I might keep that too, even though it's not like my favorite ever, but just for options. And then I have two different animal prints. This one is a little bit of a bigger and warmer toned leopard print, and then this one is like a cooler toned, smaller cheetah type of print. So I'm gonna keep those and then get rid of some of this like pattern stuff. Like, I don't need that. And then this like classic-y style, like something about me was like, oh yeah, like you can make a cool like Parisian vintage looking kind of thing, which actually still might be cool, but it's just not like top of my priority list of projects that I would really want to complete. And then this right here is kind of like a weird like canvasy burlappy kind of the situation, and this can be good for like using as like a bow tie on a present, like a gift wrap or whatever, but it's so rough and I'm more about like soft material, so I would rather just use like a khaki colored shirt or pants and use that instead of this. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. And also look at this. Isn't closet clean out time? It's so fun, you guys. This tutu. Now I'm gonna keep this because whenever I want to photograph any kind of art project or piece of work and I want to like emulate and create a cloudy scene, this is really, really good for that, because whenever it's bunched up, it looks very like angelic and pretty. So this is more for like photography than it is to wear as a tutu. But I also got this at Goodwill, and again, as an artist, like once you find something, you kind of hoard it in your closet because you don't want to be like, oh, well, I got rid of that tutu and now I gotta go buy another tutu, and then you won't want to go buy it brand new, and what's the chance you're gonna find one at Goodwill, you know what I mean? So whenever you're an artist and you're thrifting and doing whatever, you're constantly kind of like looking for materials and influences and things like that. So that is the fabric check-in, and I will be back the next time I have something to say. Alright, so I just wanted to share some more things that I came across as I'm cleaning out my fabrics. So I haven't gone through this since I moved back home and have been, you know, away from art school, but whenever I first got my sewing machine, I was practicing stitches over the top of like polyfill plush insert. So this is like a practice stitch of a couple different stitches, and it kind of looks like a pill or something like that, because I was making something called like a happy pill, and it was just like this big like capsule thing, and it was part of a project for like mental health and addiction and all this kind of stuff, and it was like, I'll show you guys in a future video, but anyways, I found this cutie little thing. And then this is a failed, oops, sorry about the microphone. This is a fail of a lotus flower. So it's really difficult to work with satiny type of fabrics, and you can actually like feel like the rough texture of the polyfill inside, so it feels weird. And then like it got caught on the sewing machine, so it kind of like ripped it a little bit. It kind of looks like a flower or a crown or something. What's good? What's poppin', folks? So, and then there's that kind of stitch that I was practicing on that pill. So just, you know, as an artist, you do a lot of like experimentation and things like that to test out techniques. So you're gonna come up with like little random things before you do like a bigger project. And then another thing I found is this. This is so sweet, makes me want to cry. So I used to have this little like Angelina ballerina. If any of y'all remember, let me know. Drop you some ballet slippers down below and a bunny emoji and let me know. But anyways, Angelina ballerina, she had like a cute little like that so cute? Like something from my childhood. And it was double-sided, so you could like pick what you wanted. So cute. So I just thought like I'd keep that fabric as a memory. So that's another way, like if you're having a hard time purging your closet or whatever you're doing, find something that can like be easily stored away and just like maybe a hint of the memory but not the entire memory. You know what I mean? So I'm able just to fold that up and remember that forever. And then these are actually my curtains from my childhood bedroom. I probably won't like undo them, but you can kind of see it's like a sheer curtain panel with a bunch of different colors of ribbon and embroidery flowers on it. So that's another piece of fabric that I have kept, and I actually did incorporate this into a project at one point, so I don't know, it's just sweet. And then the last thing I'm going to show you all about all my fabric is this little like shawl thing that I got from Goodwill in Lexington. And I actually got this for a printmaking project where I scanned this and burned the image of it onto the screen printing screen. So whenever I pulled the ink through, you were like getting an image of like this pattern. And I used like the lacy bits at the end. So I literally have a project printed using this. Like how cool is that? So now I'm like gonna keep this as a memory of like that art project that I did in school. Cause like honestly, I know I talk about art all the time, but it's one of my most fond memories and like loves of my life, like things that I've been doing forever. And all these little things from art college are just good memories to me, and I never want to forget them. So if I get rid of something that has to do with an important time in my life, it's like really sad. So it's kind of like keeping a wedding dress in a way for me is all this stuff. So alright, peace. Okay guys, final check-in of this vlog. So I have everything in the Goodwill bags. They're right there. Can you see them? I know it's dark. So we have 2 Goodwill bags, and then this is what the closet looks like. Let me turn the camera around. Okay, well, before I show y'all, it's not like drastically different, so don't judge, but you can kind of see the floor now. I know I still have work to do. I'm just probably gonna end up figuring this out on another day. I'm just like really tired right now, but at least like everything has its place now. And yeah. So that is it for this video, you guys. I'm currently like putting in the clips right now. I feel like my computer's gonna blow up. It's so loud. Can y'all hear it? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but anyways. So that is it for today's vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching and for being here. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be calling this like Vlogmas or not, but if y'all are down for some more vlogs, let me know. I feel like it's kind of fun just to do and to try out. So that is it. I love you guys. Oh, and also the lighting. As I'm editing this, the lighting looks really different, and I don't think I even like the front-facing camera, but what it does is it kind of like makes the background look really bright, and overall like it picks up the darkness and it kind of diffuses it, but that makes noise on the camera. So if you guys see all this like buzzing kind of sensation and like little like pixelation, like haziness looking things going